everybody, yeah, it's me again. Welcome back to my channel. And for those of you who don't know, I'm Tina. Hi. Yeah, today we are going to work on some choker necklaces. Yes. Now I have a bunch here that I need to make for Christmas. Here's some Christmas ones. Here's some Christmas ones. Here's some Christmas ones. And then I also want to make a set of 3 just lace ones. You know, just lace that goes on around your neck and just lace. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else other than the lace. Yes. Now, the problem with the Christmas ones is they're all gold, you know, in color. So I have to use only gold. This one has a couple of the, what do you call it? The silver, or no, that's for a chain, a charm bracelet that I plan on making. Maybe I'll do that video as well. But the ones I have here are of the gold plate as well. So I thought, but we're not going to do like all of them, obviously, because that would take forever. We'll be sitting here for like a couple hours. Nope, we're just going to make a few of them. Make a couple different kinds, I thought. And the first kind we'll make is the ones we make out of the fake leather. Now this is as close to red as I have. Let me check my thing. Is it still out here? Where? Oh, I see. It's over here. Let me grab it for a minute so I can check. Okay, these are all my fake leather, I guess you would call it. And I have these ones as well. They're just like, I don't know what you would call it. They're fake leather as well. Mainly for, you know, bracelets and stuff. This one, I think this would be too thick for, you know, like a choker. But what I'm looking for right now is red. I have this kind of red. Is that the one I used? Yeah, it might have been the one I used. I have this red. I put this down so I can kind of compare it. Maybe it was this one I used. Yeah, they do look the same. Yeah, this one's a little bit redder than this one here. And I have this one. Yeah, the red I have is, this red here is a little bit darker than this one. Trying to see if I have any other reds. And I do not see none, so we might be using the red that I have in my hand. I believe so, yes. Okay, so we'll be using this red. And I'm going to set that there and hope it doesn't knock over. Now the length of a choker is 14 inches. I went ahead and cut these a little over 14 inches so that I could go back and remeasure it and cut it then. So I'm just going to bring you on down so that you can see what I'm doing. So come on down. You're the next contestant on the Tina's Making Jewelry. Whee! Hopefully you can see. But yep, now we're going to just measure it. I'm just hoping I have it in the right area so you can see what I'm doing. And I just use one of these normal measuring tapes. And you're going to take it down to 12. And then we want to take it to 14. So 12, 13. Well, I guess I cut that one off exactly at 14. So that one's fine. Are they all the same length? Yep, they appear to be. Maybe these ones I cut off at the right length, I'm guessing. Because they all appear to be the same. They all appear to be the same length, so they're all 14 inches. So I have my little thingy out. This is the stuff I use to make the jewelry. To make necklaces, bracelets, that kind of stuff. I bought this on Amazon, I believe. And as you can see, it comes with all these different colors that you can use. You know, you got the blacks, this, I don't know what you call that, bronze? I don't know. Rose gold, like the dark silver, the pretty silver, and then the gold. Okay, so these here are gold. As you can see, they are gold, so we have to go with the gold thingamabobs. Now, since we're just using one strand, we want these tiny little things. Can you even see that? We want these tiny little things to put on the ends of the necklaces, and we need 6 of them because there are 2 ends to each necklace. So that's going to be the first part of what we're doing, is putting on these little tiny clasps, which can be a pain in the butt. Where are my tools? Oh, they're right in front of me. And I figured when I post them on Etsy, I'm going to post all 3 together. It'll be like a lot. Is that what you call it? When you sell more than one, it's called a lot. I don't remember. Okay. Glasses are right in front of me as well. I am not surprised by that. Okay, well, if I figure out which is the best way to do this, so I'm just going to hold on to that and try to put this in here and hope it stays put. Because sometimes it doesn't want to stay in there and you have to kind of like force it down. And then once you get it pinched on one side, you're good to go. So get in there. Are you seeing what? No, you're like off camera a little bit. Bring you in closer. I just want to push that down in there flat. There we go. And as soon as we get that first one bent, and it didn't bend it very well, but that's fine. That is fine. Because hopefully we'll get this other side bent neater. Yep, that side went down better. And kind of just flat out. And there we have the first end done. Now we want to make sure we get it flattened, because we want the inside part that we join together on the inside of the necklace, and we want the neat part on the outside. So we're going to have to make sure we, follow it down to the other end so that we get it put on correctly. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to just put it in here. I'm going to try to do it differently this time. Try to. Because I didn't like the way that one turned out. And it doesn't help that I have really shaky hands. Okay, that one turned out much better. So we got the first side down, which will hold the fake leather in place. And now we just got to get the other side down. And there we go. We got that one connected, and that one is done. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. As I said, these will go by really quick because these are really easy. You're just connecting like this. You're connecting that. There's no beads involved, which makes everything much easier. Yes. The longest part is putting these things on. Yep, I already got that one side closed. Obviously, the more you do it, the better you get at it. I know the first time I did these, I totally messed up that part where you had to crimp it closed. Yes, I did. Yeah, it's got some fuzzy on the, there we go. It had some fuzzy on it, so I had to get rid of that. So I'll put the fake stuff in there. I am right-handed, so I got to turn it around to use the crimper. I just want to get that first one down to get it started. There. Now I don't have to be so gentle with it. I can just shut this side too. And that's 2 down. Okay, now we're going to do the last one. And we're just going to shove it on in there. Get it closed quickly. There we go. Turn it around. And crimp the other side shut. And we got to just go to the other end. So we can get the other one on. Get out from under there. Now, if you have some long nails, you could probably crimp that first one shut with your nice, strong fingernail. Me, I am not so lucky on that. I have weak fingernails. And so if I tried doing that, mine would just break. Okay, we got all 3 of them done, and now we can put on the charms. Yes. I can get it open. So we're going to need 1 for each end. So we got 2, 4, 6. And then we need 1 for each of the charms. And then we need 3 of the lobster claws. And there. So I can't remember if I have to add another, jump ring on this to make it face forward. Let me see. Let me think about this for a second. So if I put it on like this, and then this thing will go on it and it'll face forward. Okay, so I don't need another jump ring. But I want the jump ring to be facing on the outside. Okay, there's the crimp. So we want the jump ring facing that way. So we're going to try to find the hole or the joint or whatever you want to call that part where you have to open it up at. And my hands shake, so grabbing it is the hardest part. Grabbing it's the hardest part. Okay, so we're just going to put this in there. Try again. And just hold it. Put that in. And then we're just going to close that. Make sure it's shut. Okay, we have the choker done. Now we just need to put on the end pieces. Yes. This is the side you want to put the lobster claw on. So we're just going to layer down. And we need to pick up another jump ring. Yeah, I went ahead on AliExpress and I bought one of those display things. It looks like a neck and like the chest, the bodice, so that I can actually take some better pictures. Yes, I did. I did that. And then we'll just put this on this side. Simple, easy, and quick, like I said. And there, we got one of them done. Let's bring it up so you can see it. Let me model it for you, but I'm not going to let it touch my skin, but that just gives you an idea of what it looks like if it was on me. Isn't that cute? Yeah. But I'm not going to make these other 2 on camera because we're going to turn over to another one. Yeah, so I'm just going to put this stuff to the side. And I'll finish those off camera, as I don't want to waste all our time on just one of them. I mean, they're all chokers, but they're all different too. So this one's going to be on lace. I'm just going to take one out. I can grab just one of them. Okay, and we will make the wreath. So let's grab the wreath out. I tried to get each one that had some white on it. And then I chose the white lace to put them on because I thought it would be pretty. Yes. As you can see, the lace is much bigger than the, what do you call it, stuff? The fake leather. That's what I was trying to think of. But again, obviously we have the gold. So we have to use a gold thing again. But this time we're going to use this one that has like a little claw on it to clasp the ends of the lace. So we're going to need 2 of those. I'll bring it back on down so you can watch. Oops, I just knocked my thing out. Let me bring that back down. Hopefully I got it even. Hopefully I do. I'm looking at it by eye. Trying to... That looks good. Okay. So we need 1, I think we need 3 of those. 1 of these, and I think that is good. So what we're going to do with this, I'm just going to bring it down a little bit more. So we're going to take these little claws. You see it better now? There's this little claws. And you're just going to put it on. First, I better measure it. That'd be the smart bet. Because I thought I measured them longer than 14 inches. So I better check it. Oh. And make sure I got it lined up. So I got it. There's 12. Yep. 14 inches, so we are good. So, is there a side that's prettier than the other side? And I think they look kind of the same. I can grab it. If I can pick it up, I'll be doing okay. So this one you should be able to squeeze it shut with your hand, and if not, then you just use your tool. I cannot because I am weak with my hands. I'm just going to make sure I got it grabbed in there before I go and squeeze with my tool. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing in my world is. But there, we got the thing on there and it's not coming off. And we're going to do the same thing with the other side. I'm just going to put it in there. We're going to kind of try to hold them all together. As in hold the lace inside it. And then we're going to push it down and make sure that baby is closed. So now we have just a piece of lace with some claws on the ends. And now we're going to attach the wreath. And this one's going to be a little bit different, but not by much. Just a little bit different. So we have to figure out where the middle is. So we're just going to bend it in half. Bring it down. And now we know where the middle is. And so we're going to just kind of carefully open it. And it's right here. And you're just going to thread it through the lace carefully. If you're like me, your hands will shake all over the place, and that's fine. That is fine if your hands shake. There we go. We got it through. And then we're going to use, or put on the wreath. And then just like last time, we're just going to kind of hold the material down while we close the jump ring. And there, we have it attached. Isn't that cute? Oops, hold on. Hold on, I got it in the back of it instead of in the front. That was just because of the way I closed it. Okay, there we go. Now we have it in the front where it's supposed to be, not in the back. I was like, why does that look so funky? It should not look like that. But now we know why. Okay, so we're going to just put it down backwards so the back is to us. So that way we know the lobster claw goes on this end. Yes. So we'll pick up a jump ring. And if your hands shake, it might take you a second to grab it. And then we'll put this on the jump ring. Attach the lobster claw. And then close it. And then do the same with the other side with just drop the jump ring. And try to remember what the things are called. Oops. Whoops, Daisy. Okay. So let's model the newest one that is finished. Take my glasses off so I can actually see what's going on and I can look at the time. Okay. Okay, so let's model this. And this is the little lace thingy. As you can see, it just goes on like that. I don't want it touching my skin because it will be going up on my Etsy shop. Is that not darling? And then you close it with the thingamabobbies on the back. And that is how you do the lace ones. Now we're going to do one more, and this will be the easiest one of them all, okay? So I'm going to bring you on down, and I'm going to show you how to do a choker, just a quick and easy choker. So come on down. Now, as I said, chokers are 14 inches long. But of course, if you have a bigger neck like I do, I wouldn't be able to wear a 14-inch choker. You could make it as big or as little as you want. So we're going to just bring it on out here. I need my scissors. I'm just going to cut off the edge here. And we're going to just measure it out, 14 inches. So there's 12. Okay, and there's 14. So we got the lace cut out, 14 inches. This time I'm going to use some pretty silver. Since I haven't been able to use it, this batch I'm going to do the purple. If I can bring it back, grab the right color here. I'm going to do purple. I'm going to do one blue, and then I'm going to do one pink, and sell those as a lot as well. That is my plan. I need 3 of these. One too many. And then I need 1 of these. Okay. So let's put my glasses back on so I can see exactly what I'm doing. So first things first, we got to put on the lobster claws. Well, not lobster claws, but whatever you want to call these things. I have no idea what you would call them. Just don't get your fingers stuck in them. I didn't get it shut all the way. Get back in there. I better not be able to come out of there. Nope, it didn't. I just didn't have it closed all the way, and it managed to slide right out. Okay, let's do the other one. Carefully. And make sure it stays in there. It's hard holding the lace in place and also holding the claw in place. Give it a nice tight squeeze so it's not going anywhere. So it doesn't really matter which side you do this with. Oh, I didn't need 3 of them because I don't have a charm on this one. I'm just doing the ends. So this one really doesn't have a front and a back, so it doesn't matter which end you put the lobster claw on. But I'm going to put it on the side that I usually do. Put her on here. Make sure it's closed. Because you don't want all your hard work to be ruined by something falling off it. Then you have to go back and fix it. Trust me, I've been there and I've done that. Okay, and there, we're done. How long did that take? I started at 23. It's 27, so it took 4 minutes to make this darling choker. Yes. And I'm going to make, the, like I said, the purple and the blue and sell them all as a set in my Etsy shop. And I think that would be darling. Yes, I do. Yep. If I had a skinnier neck, I would wear these. But I think it would just, you know, enunciate. Is that the word I'm looking for? You know the word I'm trying to think of. But it would just, you know, make it stand out more that I got a fat neck. But yeah, so that is it. That is how we make some choker bracelets, necklaces, I mean. And we managed to get quite a few done, and we did get all 3 of them, you know, with the things on them. We did the charm, we did the white lace one, and then we did a pretty pink lace one. But yeah, that's it. So don't forget, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And here, smack dab in the middle of my video will be my face. Click on it if you haven't subscribed yet. And here are a couple of links to a couple of my videos. Why don't you go check them out if you haven't watched them yet. But until next time, bye.